Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 2 of moving into a camper and building a house. This episode is going to be more about preparation to moving into a camper. We are driving from Great Falls to Helena right now to purchase a generator. Yeah?
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Leave. We can work here at Harbor Freight.
I want to leave.
Park the trailer right on here.
So what's the difference?
Oh,
Just
shit.
Size?
Get the hell out of me. Well, we're looking for especially the 120, the RV adapter.
What
an idiot.
Hour and a half drive to beautiful Helena, and we get to the store. They're out of the generator that we wanted, so that's okay. We're gonna get a lovely meal out of this evening, right, babe?
Right, I'm not leaving without a generator.
What?
Yeah, we'll find something. Chicken nuggets.
We are going to this place right here, Cafe Zaneco. It's a Creole food, because we gotta make something out of this trip.
Have the electric hot water heater on.
Probably didn't need to get both, because we got tuna fries and tots.
We can have our hot water. Just keep it
Is it hot?
This little guy here is going to do it for the generators. So we might want to go over to something like this guy here.
Terrible light.
This one here is a 3600 watt generator. So if we go back to our
That's good, it's not spicy at all. Cameron got the gumbo. What is that in the andouille sausage? Peppers, onions, aioli, lettuce, all on a, oops, I'm trying to show you. French roll. I've never actually had Creole food until today in Montana, so I had to pick up a staple Creole thing on my way out, and I know my husband's getting napkins, and he's, oh, it's very sticky. See, I knew you were getting napkins.
Yeah.
I called it.
I saw the powder.
Hold on. Let's pull one out. Pull one out. Oh, it's so hot.
Seems like it. Put it back then.
Oh, it's so hot.
Why are you still holding it? Don't put it in my. Put it back in the guy.
It's cooled off now.
It's been 4 seconds. I'll be burning your mouth.
I don't know. It tastes like a hot biscuit with sugar on top.
Why are you looking at me? I didn't taste it.
It tastes like a donut without the glaze, and instead they shoved a bunch of sugar on top.
Well, you probably just because you didn't get to the filling yet.
I don't think there's a filling. We'll see. Overall review of whatever that restaurant's called. Cannot remember at the moment.
Cafe Cazales.
Cameron had gumbo, aka fishy rice soup, aka
Fishy rice soup.
Fishy rice soup. Oh, he's trying it. It's a big deal because it's messy. Cameron doesn't like messy food. Say something. Oh God. Okay, so I had the Big Easy sandwich with andouille sausage and peppers and yumminess. That was good. Cameron's fishy rice soup, he liked it, but I think
It's called jambalaya.
it's called gumbo.
Whatever.
And it's gross. He liked it though, so I don't like when things are fishy.
How would you go to a Creole place then?
Because you can get sausage. I love andouille sausage. Baby, count of 3 to your best Creole accent. Say you love me.
I feel very on the spot right now.
Damn it, I really thought you'd do it.
Why?
Because you do it all the time when we're in, every time we're, like with the whole time we were in North Carolina, Cameron was like,
I do not
I'm all upset at my,
What was that? I'm bite your leg.
That was pretty good.
What was?
Creole.
Jesus. I don't know why you're so close to my face. You say.
Now you are going to see us hook up the RV for the first time and run into our first problems with it.
Okay, so here we are at the camper and we're filling up the water tank for the first time. We've never done this before. And it smells, oh, if I had to describe it, it smells like, what do you think?
Shit.
I would say like rotten eggs. It smells really bad over here. Oh, why does it smell like that?
Up, loading the camper. Chelsea had her official first breakdown of camper life, and we haven't lived one day in it yet.
There's a lot of stuff in there.
Still a lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. There's a horrid smell. I'm freaking out a little bit.
Freaking out.
I'm kind of thinking, like, we could probably sell this and get back what we put into it. And do you think we should?
No, because I'm stubborn. So therefore, I'm going to make sure we live in this thing for as long as possible, just to prove a point. So,
awesome.
yeah.
I would like to show you the inside of the camper now that we have the slide out, because it feels way more spacious. Ta-da! Maybe it doesn't look that spacious to you guys, but compared to what we've been looking at, oh, it feels a lot better. We got the AC running. Good stuff, right? I'm gonna pee in the toilet here.
Yeah.
Baby, don't do it.
What do you mean don't do it? I just got fucking...
It's gonna go in the sewage and we don't have a way to make the sewage leave our camper.
Oh, we do that tomorrow. Oh. It stinks so bad in here.
It smells so bad. Okay, as per Google, what we need to do is...
As per, I've already said this, that's why I bought the bleach.
We have to put a bleach solution in our water tank.
Run the water.
Run each water thing at like one at a time until we smell bleach coming out of it. Mm-hmm. And do it at each faucet, and then drain all the water out, and then fill it up with fresh water and let it sit overnight.
But they also said in an empty tank, put bleach in, fill it up with water, then run all your faucets separately. Once you smell bleach running through, empty out your gray water tank, which we can't do because our poop hose broke. And then
that's our black water tank.
Black and gray, they're both connected. They still need to be flushed out down the drain.
So we need to go get
the hose.
The hose.
So we can't do shit.
Oh, you guys.
The only thing we might be able to do is do bleach, but...
People call like minimalism and this kind of stuff like living more simple. Is it? Is it more simple?
One hiccup, and she's already crying.
We're back. It's been a long day. We went to Walmart and ran into a woman that was so generous with her knowledge. So let me show you what we got. Recommended hose. So it's 20 feet, but it's put into 2 sections. And then she said, you gotta get this thing to go with it. So that way you can make sure it's cleared out or whatever. They were also suggesting this, which basically, what does this do, babe?
They said it was a Y split, so if your campground only has one hose, you can hook up multiple things, I guess.
No, I think it's if it has 2 hoses, right?
No, this is a Y.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to hook that to that, I could have one hose going into the camper to feed my fresh water, and then another one to go into this to feed my gray.
Okay, yeah. I get it. I get it. And then we got this bad boy, water filter. So they said that this brand, Camco, what did they say that it has?
No, you could just go online and you could, I don't know, find other stuff.
I can't remember what they said that it has, but anyway, safe water matters.
Safe water matters, that's right. Now, pressure reducer.
So this is a pressure reducer.
Or something like that.
So, yeah.
I don't know the technical term. All I know is that I guess it is for just in case you're at a different campsite that has maybe too much high of a water pressure. You put that on and it kind of regulates it.
Baby, we're plumbers.
Not plumbers.
We're campers. Look at this. This is gray water, guys. Don't worry, I'm not showing you poopy water. But it just flows right out. Are you pretty proud right now?
I'm excited to see what black water looks like.
Well, I'm not.
Time for that black water.
What? He told me I was gonna have to do this, but he seems to be taking the lead, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to show you. That's what the video's for. For your knowledge.
So you screw the clear thingy so that we can see the disgusting water come out. Don't worry, I won't. And then we already, if you see over there, we still have that hooked in to the other end. So now we just hook the other 10-foot one to this bad boy. This, somebody said that they've seen someone run over it with a car and it stayed intact. So, and that's really important because we heard a story of a guy's like pipe exploding on him, which...
I'm more worried about the whole elevation of this whole thing.
Oh, like keeping a stream?
Now I know why they have so many of those, like you can put your hose on these things.
Yeah, they have like angles.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a big thing, but...
Otherwise you kind of got to coach it down, downwind.
Coach it down in.
So the cool thing about this is it has a little adapter so you can put the hose in and you can rinse it out after so it's not super yucky at the top and it'll just kind of rinse out the whole thing. So that's why we purchased that. Good purchase, right babe?
Great purchase. What are these, caps? My nose itches.
Don't do it.
I'm a little worried. It's gonna be hard not to look at what's coming out of it.
I know.
I'm so intrigued.
But just so we're clear, people, we've never used the toilet in here, so we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, that's true.
We know this camper was not used a lot by the previous owners. So anything in there...
Lines here. One's your black and one's your gray. Thinking this is black. Open her up.
Oh God. Oh God, it's so gross. It's so gross.
It's not, it just looks like water.
Oh, now it does. Okay. At first it looked very brown.
Okay, I don't know if that's... Oh God, we gotta back up in the system.
It's clogged. It's clogged.
You gotta have to... Oh God. I'm gonna throw up for sure. Does not look... Oh yeah. There we go.
So I think one of us needs to be doing that while the other...
Yeah, someone needs to be doing something besides holding a phone.
All right, I'll do that. Now that we have cleared out the camper of gray water, black water, all the water. Water. We are putting some of this in to get rid of the smell.
Putting that bleach in. Mm-hmm. Get rid of that smell.
Okay, so what are we putting in now?
Happy Campers, odor-free. This is a organic black tank, gray tank treatment.
All right. Nothing, it smells normal in here.
Why'd you stop running water?
Because it smells normal.
Everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, you can...
Faucets?
Well, that room still stinks because it's just enclosed and it smelled bad for so long, but... I was scared to get it in my mouth.
Oh, you're recording.
Sure am. Okay, long, hard day's work done. What? I worked hard too, baby.
No, I know, but it's just funny that you want to build a home with me and you and call that hard. You didn't. There was no lifting. There was nothing that we lifted that was heavy.
Okay, so anyhow, I was freaking out earlier because it seemed like the smell inside was never gonna go away, but we got it. We figured it out. The bleach did the job. It's just not the same as living in a real house, you know? The next step would be to spend an actual night in the camper, which we do plan on doing. Tomorrow we're gonna come back. We're having some trouble with our trailer brakes. I don't know if you can see that. So we're actually gonna take the camper in to have someone look at it. I'm like, well, if we're bringing the camper in, can they like wash the whole thing? Can they like make it sanitary in there for us?
Who?
I'm saying when we take the camper in, can we just have them like do everything?
Sure, they'll do whatever we pay them to.
I will say this,
Get anything done for the right amount of money.
Camper people, like people in RV parks, so friendly.
Very friendly.
Very friendly, very helpful.
I think a lot of them have gone through a lot of camper problems.
And we scream newbie.
And they're always willing to help someone. Like,
we
had that problem.
We started to fill our freshwater tank with dump water.
No, not dump water. Just the hose next to the dump station.
Oh, well, I don't think that's that gross. Oh, by the way, have we gotten a generator yet?
Zero generator.
Yeah, I have it on film where Cameron said, "Oh, I'm leaving with a generator."
Why did I say that?
You said that in Helena, and I have it on camera.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get a generator.
Yeah, we didn't get a generator. That concludes this week's episode of moving into a camper, building a house,
wow.
North Carolina with the Pleasants.
Cut.
Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in next week. Hopefully I'll have
we gotta do this again
more
next
interesting updates for you.
What are we gonna do next
And
week?
please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want.
What problems are we gonna have next week?
Hopefully no more stinky camper.